Now the ride is perfection. It's not too stiff. It is still sporty, but it is very comfortable. And I like how responsive the steering here is. There's a lot of grip. Oh, that Honda is trying so bad. Booster up, let's go. Hi there everyone. Today we're driving a 2020 Mercedes E53 AMG on our channel. I want to say a huge thank you to Aidan over at MemberCar of Rockville in Rockville, Maryland for providing me this beautiful car. Definitely check out his dealership and reach out to him if you're on the market for a used car. He's got some awesome cars on the lot for all budgets and all tastes. I will leave all his information in the right hand corner side of the screen and in the description, so make sure to reach out to him. But let's fire up this beast. Starts up super quietly, and let's go take a look outside. So this right here is your BMW 5 Series and Audi A6 competitor. Mercedes E53. And it already has changed the generation. Right now there's a newer E-Class out. I'm definitely excited to drive that someday and see how that is. But I really like the design of this specific E-Class because it kind of resembles the S-Class a little bit, just in a smaller shape. Let's go check out the rear seat. So here in the back, we have soft touch materials, quilted, carbon fiber. Everything is good. Let's hop in the back, close the door. I'm 6'2", feels very comfortable to be in the back. We got this enormous panoramic sunroof, very similar to the one that you'll find in the Nissan Maxima, same design. Armrest with, I'm guessing, the cup holders that come out this way. Okay, feels comfy. Got the vents. There's a lot of rumors and videos going around about squeaky materials in Mercedes, so we're gonna check that too, see if that is true. But I gotta say, the cabin looks very nice. It's well built, high quality materials everywhere. We got a nice and big trunk here, plenty of space, very deep. You can put in your suitcases and go on a trip with your family, no problem. Power liftgate, ta-da. Now as far as the engines, it's a whole mix here at Mercedes. We had the E400, we had the E450. We literally had like every single possibility. And it's the 6-cylinder with the hybrid, with the electric motor. Now performance-wise, I've heard that the E450 and this are very similar, not a big difference at all. So I'm sure we'll be able to check that today. And the question is, how do you open this? There you go. We got the AMG badge. Now the question is whether this is a real AMG is up to you. I don't know. It's like saying the M Lite, like the M340i. It's not really an M, but it's almost an M. It's a more usable M, and so this is a more usable AMG. because the V8s are quite expensive for these. This is much more budget friendly. But let's go hop inside. Also, love this touch. The black roof looks great. So hopping in here. We're greeted to very comfy, sporty front seats. There's excellent side bolstering, but it does drive a little bit under my armpits, but it's not bad. It's definitely a tighter seat, yet very comfortable. I like it. Beautiful steering wheel, flat bottom, nice and big paddle shifters. Now the infotainment here is a little bit more complex, at least for my taste. I've never really been familiar with Mercedes that much or their infotainments, especially with these newer ones. You got like all these touch pads, enter destination, and then you gotta like go through here. It's a little bit more convoluted for my taste. We got the exhaust, moderate balanced, powerful balanced. Yeah, powerful balanced. You can actually open up the exhaust in comfort mode too. We got dynamic select. I guess this makes it stiffer. Comfort, Sport Plus. We're gonna start out in comfort. Then you got your suspension, stiffness, traction. Again, see, there's just so many things going on here in this infotainment. Let's do a wiper test, horn test, and then here we can also adjust. We can also do our navigation, trip, performance. We got our different performance meters. There's just so much stuff here in this cockpit. It's crazy. We're just gonna leave it at the very basic speed. Let's also check out the backup camera, see what it looks like. It is a 360. It does have self-park. And if I understand correctly, it actually may have air suspension with this button. Lane assist, I guess this is adaptive cruise control. You can also fold in and fold out the mirrors. Soft touch panel. I mean, everything. I mean, it feels good. You got the clock. But let's take this Mercedes on a drive now. We're gonna start out in comfort, and then we're going to work our way up to Sport Plus. So far, starting out here feels nice. We got responsive steering, a floor-mounted pedal that I absolutely love. Good informative handling, not too stiff, very usable for dailying this car. So comfort mode definitely wants to keep your power in check. It doesn't want you to go that fast, and even when you depress the pedal harder, it still kind of doesn't really want to accelerate that fast. It kind of wants to keep you under control, which is very similar to what BMW does as well with their comfort setup. And I think that's a great thing in a way. You know, it does exactly what comfort should be doing. Keeps you comfortable. Now the ride is perfection. It's not too stiff. It is still sporty, but it is very comfortable. And I like how responsive the steering here is. There's a lot of grip. Great steering. The screen is nice and big. But let's hop into Sport Plus and go into all the fighting modes. I feel like there's definitely pumped-in sound through the speakers. Honda is trying so bad. So the power feels pretty good. It's a powerful car. We'll see by the numbers what it's like. Definitely a torquey powertrain. Good visibility. But let's see how she accelerates on the downshift. Good power, very good power. Although this does not feel much different from the CLS 450 that I drove power-wise. Yeah, I don't really want to push this over 51, 52. Excellent merging power. There's just a ton of power here. I like the way the transmission works. It's pretty responsive. It goes to the right gear right away. I've heard mixed feedback about these 9 speeds and how they behave, but this so far has been very pleasing. I have had no issues with its algorithm and work. Well, let's do a little acceleration here. Good powerful machine. Does it feel faster than a 540i? I mean, not to me at least. It feels very similar. Possibly the 5 Series is even quicker, but there's only one way to find out if I'm right or wrong, and we'll find that out using our RaceBox up next. So we are going to do our first run here off idle in Sport Plus. No boost, nothing, just pedal to the metal. Let's let the traffic through. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good start. So very good performance. This is actually virtually identical to the X3 M40i. Literally every single number here is identical. The X3 M40i does a little bit better on the 1/8 mile by like a 1/10, and then in these conditions obviously, and then the 62-100 same exact time. It was like 6.2, 6.25 on average. And let's see what the trap speed was. And the trap speed was 107.3. Now that is the part where the X3 M40i starts pulling faster, has a better trap speed. And of course, cars like the M340i are going to be even faster. But this is very on par with the 540i in terms of performance. Similar trap speeds, similar numbers, they're very close. But let's turn around, do one more 0 to 60 just to verify these results, and then we'll do one run from boost. See how that is. Surprisingly, in this car, there's no lag from idle. It just goes. All right, let's come to a quick stop. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is definitely thanks to the hybrid engine. Again, 5.09, 8.79, very consistent results, very consistent times. On the way back, we're not gonna go the full quarter. We're just gonna do a 1/8 mile run because obviously trap speeds will probably not change, but we'll see if we can do better on the 0 to 60 and 1/8 mile. And as for our trap speed here, we did 85.1. Very nice. Good times. Good times. Very comparable performance to the Kia Stinger GT as well. Very similar numbers. All right, but let's come out here one more time and do another run. All right, but this time we're going to boost her up a bit just to see if she can do better. All right, boost her up, let's go. Yeah, way better. Way better. We actually did 5.95 on the 62-100. Impressive, impressive. Great times, what can I say? This is a fast machine. And here we trapped 89.2 miles an hour. That is crazy. So it literally gained like 3 miles an hour just from brake boosting. Unbelievable. So our trap speed here would probably been like a 110 point something. Impressive, impressive. But it only happens like that in launch mode though, not in any normal mode. Good U-turn radius too.